Okay. Alright. Master of Magic by Microprose. And the various mods and modders. Crap. I see. I have to make one more small alteration here, and then we can get started. And that is... boop. Alright. So, last time we had the... well, you can see from the... you guys all remember what happened. Shit, man. If you guys are watching this, you don't need a summary of what happened last time. You're all here for it. Hey there, Buster. Oh, hey. It's already posted to Discord. Alright then. Well, let's just get on in. The only question is, how bad is it gonna be? I'm at war with somebody with a military many times my size. My globals are down. And he's a blue mage, which is the worst thing to fight in late game. But not only is he a blue mage, he's also a white mage. Yeah, that's tough. So, I'm honestly not sure if I should just start spamming Great Worms or if I should try to get Armageddon back in play. He's gonna want to counter these sorts of things, but you know, I could cast it super quick. Fairy Ring might also be wise. I don't know. I'm gonna start an Armageddon and see what happens. If I can get an Armageddon in play, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, see, that's what I thought was gonna be happening. Still, I spent 25 mana, he spent 75. I gave him so much gold. He has so much resources that it's my fault. Oh man, I was counting on being friendly with him. Oh boy. I don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't. My gosh, he's everywhere. This might be an incredibly short stream, depending on how hard he hits me. I might just surrender really fast. I really don't know. White mages are epic. White mages in this game have a lot of crazy stuff they can do. Boy, oh boy. He's got Holy Armor, Heroism, Resist Magic, and Endurance. What do I have? You know what? I'm going to start with Blazing March. I think that's the smartest play here. I don't have a lot, but what I do should hit as hard as possible. I'm honestly surprised he made this attack. Don't want to charge pikemen with paladins, but I'm honestly surprised he made this attack, considering that I think my forces are technically superior here. Okay, prayer. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Oh shit! He has invisibility. I don't like that. Those are some very fast-moving infantry. Alright, okay, now I understand why he made the attack. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my gosh, don't tell me. He has invulnerability and Lionheart, flight and invisibility, and magic immunity, and spell lock. These are kind of shitty heroes, but it doesn't matter when you're magic immune, invulnerable, flying, lion-hearted, holy armored, invisible, spell-locked, guardian wind. What do I do against that? Die, I guess. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit. Once the paladins die, I'll lose the ability to see them. Ah. It's a gambling time. You did not become airborne. Honestly, you didn't get much going for you at all there. I need you guys to become airborne. Wow, that didn't hit very hard at all. Just be out there somewhere on the map where you're hard to kill. I have to hope you don't get picked off so I can hit you with a Mystic Surge next. God, magic immune and everything else. Okay. I can hit them now. He's not that tough and I'm armor piercing. It's not enough. It's not enough. Oof. All right. Good news. One magician can throw 2 webs. Alright. Alright, so they weren't the best. Alright. Okay. This city is pretty valuable. All my cities are valuable. It's in trouble. Alright, let me see. I don't think I'm allowed to use Alright, well, I mean, fine. It's fine. We're not hitting hard enough. I bet he has Ray's dead too, doesn't he? Alright, what we need to do... we need more attack power. I'm not sure what I can and can't use. Okay. Doggone it. Okay. Okay, still allowed to do that. Alright, 18 defense. Not good enough. Not even 18 defense is high enough. But I have more tricks. He's getting healthier and healthier, is he? But he's not doing that much damage. He's not actually having that much impact. That's fine. Really? You're gonna shoot that one? Wonder if the regeneration will bring... Oh my gosh. It's fine. If I hold the city, I can transport troops from anywhere in the Empire here instantly. Okay, well, I don't know... let me see. I won't be able to put Flame Blade on him anymore. I could set him on fire, but I don't know that that would really help any. Well, you count as a chaos creature now, so... What else can I do? I guess call lightning. Should have put that down a while ago, but... Okay. That's right. Now I have to only kill one thing. I suppose I could be hammering him with Crack's Call as well. Not a huge fan of that spell, but I'd rather try to limit the damage to my city if I can. What? Ah! That should have hurt you. Why didn't that hurt you? You should have felt that! Ah, they're so resilient. Yikes. Alright. We're going for another strike soon. Stop wrecking my city! Maybe... No? This is tough. Definitely don't want a Mystic Vortex inside my own city. Let's see. Alright, I guess you're gonna have to go. Oh. Yeah, he's flying now, and you're not. Ugh, stop it. I love my cities. Don't mess them up. No damage. Nothing done. Alright, well... I should have done this sooner. First, I gotta get rid of his... lock. Man, even with my armor piercing and everything, I couldn't hurt that hero. How many Dispel Magics can I realistically afford to fling? Got it! Oh, now you're in trouble. You're gonna stop tearing my city up. The lightning, it does nothing. Alright. Endurance. What other spells? Let's see, he's still invisible, yes. He's still got Lionheart, Holy Armor, and Invisibility. Man, I haven't wished this much for Dispelling Wave in a long time. Nothing! Well, that can't be helped. Got the Lionheart. Yep. As expected. Why does he suddenly have an arrow? Holy shit, if you dispel focus magic, he reloads his shots. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Splat. Some of his defenses are back. Never gotten rid of that magic immunity. Feel the powers of chaos and nature. Ah, shit! Crap! Oh, and he burns it! So close! And he burns it! The battle would have ended in 2 rounds, but I really wanted to end that hero. Oh my gosh. Ah, it is pretty great. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's no heroes here. I can do this. Alright, let me consider my army for a second. Alright, we're gonna go with... Let's go with Blazing March. He has more and higher quality buffs than I do. That'll only carry him so far. Oh, sorry. Let's go with Call Lightning. I need your holy bonus. Funny thing is, these spearmen are actually stronger than his pikemen, sort of. But not really. They have more attack power, though, which is crazy for spearmen. Alright. Ow. Oof. God. It's always so bad charging pikes with cavalry. Ah, my catapult! Oh, shit. Okay. Next. An Earth Elemental. Better not. He has some chaos. Shit, that did not work well. Oh, what was that? Oh, he burned it again! Oh! Well, I'm down 2 cities within my first turn here. Look, I'm not gonna fight this. I know, all my nodes, I can't hold them. I know, I get it. Alright, we lost 2 cities. Nightmares. Wish I could get the amplifying towers up. Nightmares. We'll get the War College and then Nightmares. Go ahead, make a Rax. Yeah. Okay, we need a War College and then your Nightmares as well. I am short on resources. You would be a great place to make warlocks. You really would. I can't defend every place in the universe. These poor cities that were supposed to receive tons of investment. I no longer have the resources to invest. Oh boy. Everywhere. My gosh. The amount of time I'd have to spend to check every city and every location. My gosh, he burned 2 of my cities. Ah. Alright. Pile. Let's see, there's that pile of fiends there. Okay, that will hold. I can hold against that as well. What else? Okay. I don't think any of my other cities are threatened at this moment. Unless they're on this plane, in which case, oh my gosh. But let's see, I made peace with you. He just plain hates me. And I can't get one of these down in a single turn, but I can make a worm. Ah, the moment that this ends, it's going to be forever out of reach. There's no way I'm getting those. Alright, here's what I can do. Hold on, where is it? Where? Oh, where? Alright. He's summoning an Archangel. I bet he can do it in one move. I could try to get an Armageddon out, but it won't happen. I know it won't happen. Fairy Ring would probably be more useful. I'm gonna try. He's gonna blast it. I mean, I guess we're gonna go ahead with our colonization plans. They're not gonna work, but I mean, we can at least try. Oh, okay. Alright. We need to start taking his cities. I think all of my cities are safe at this moment. That said, it's not exactly a sure thing. I just think my cities are okay right now. Man, that sucks. Losing 2 cities like that is just the worst. I bet he gets that Archangel and then blasts. We'll see. Yep. And the blast? Do you have 50 casting skill left over? Oh my gosh. You decided it was more important to move your summoning circle. Okay, now he's going to blast Armageddon, right? There it is. There's no way in hell I'm getting Armageddon off. Shit. Yeah, Blue Mage. Can't use any of my globals now. Unless I can instacast them. Great worms it is. At least I can instacast Great Worm. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna fight this. It's yours. Alright. Crap! You found a city that was soft. Oh, I'm gonna pay for that. Oh, this is one of the newer ones. What's the correct move here? I guess it's Mystic Surge. Hope for magic immunity. What do we get? Nothing. Nothing relevant. Oh well, it's still a paladin. Okay. Ow. Oh my gosh, are they really that strong? I need defense. What I need is flight? Ah, magic immunity! Okay, we can win this one. And then I can figure out what city this is and reinforce it. Maybe he can just out-buff me, I don't know. But he hasn't played counter magic yet. And that means I get to regenerate. Ooh. Oh shit, those are armor piercing. But they're weak. Alright, water elementals versus earth elementals! Stop messing up my cities! You're supposed to back up more than that. Get out of my city! Now, does the regeneration or the chaos spell win out? Am I at 1 hit point or full health? Oh my gosh, these things. Nope. Ah, the settlers! That's what the boat was! Well, that basically kills 2 more cities. Isn't this the portal I used to reinforce everything? I kinda need this one. That wasn't a very good one. Is Bless really gonna... Actually, yes it will. Because we count as chaos creatures after... Yeah, okay. That's gonna make this tough. If this gets cut, I'll have much harder time reinforcing. I do not want the worlds cut off. Well, that's not a bad set at all. I can work with this. There's no city to defend. This'll just be hit and run tactics. Alright. Blur, okay, good choice. Mildly annoying. Did you run out of magic already? All you cast was Bless. Okay, the next thing you'll need is Iron Skin. I think this paladin is gonna win in these fights, but he could still start putting Lionheart on them. All right, I have another very important spell to cast. Oh, I can't actually fight them until I start webbing them, and that'll be difficult. Let's see if I can leave myself out where one of them will attack. Just one or two. Darn it. Decided you'd rather cast spells than hit me, eh? That's what I don't want. It'll get through eventually. Come on. Come at me. I saw that hurt. How are we holding up? That's the big question. Fairly well. Okay. Don't want them getting too many buffs in play. Shit. That time I seemed to take more damage than the previous engagement, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Alright. I don't know how much damage this is gonna do, but we'll see how this thing fares. Catapults, these things just move too fast. It wouldn't get enough rocks off. I'm thinking Doom Bolts. I'm thinking Doom Bolts. Yeah. It's tough. This one here. A Lionheart and Vulnerability one. I suppose I could also make Tornadoes of Doom. I'm not super fond of those things. Burning tons of mana on these. ×3 range is expensive. Yeah, I don't have a city to guard, you guys. The lightning is not hurting them. Where is it? It's gotta be you, right? Okay. Mr. Lionheart and... Oh. There, Alexander. We started off where we left off, and immediately he burned 2 cities and destroyed 2 settlers. He's countered my attempts to cast spells, so I know I can't get any big spells off. And he's generally being a blue-white player. In other words, a super pain in the ass since it's late game. I'm trying very hard to hold this tower, but it's proving to be very expensive to do so. So far, we're not doing so hot. I've got 1 paladin left that got a lucky Mystic Surge, giving him haste. And I'm burning so many mana crystals. Maybe it doesn't matter where I drop the Doom Bolts, so long as I drop them. Blue-white is a very difficult combination. I was never supposed to be at war with Horus. But last time, yeah. It's the terrible problem with playing with red. even though this was like the best setup, red-green, the best setup you could have for running Armageddon, it's just such a bad spell. It's so bad. Because it just started this terrible war. That's all I got. Well, okay, it's done a little damage to his lands and given me some power, but I paid him so much gold to try to maintain the... and it just didn't work. Armageddon is such a bad spell. Unless you're in a duel. I still haven't tried red-black, but I can say with almost absolute certainty that red-green is the strongest combination using red. Because there's so much synergy. It's a very fun combination. It gives you so much control of the land. You cannot get more control over the land than you can with this. He has a lot of casting skill. Holy shit. I mean, so do I, but as I'm losing cities, it's going down. Alright, I need to be finishing these things off. I really don't think the lightning is hurting them at all. I don't know. I'm not sure. There'll be a lot of overlap, true. But on the other hand, they won't be at odds with each other like red-white was. It's a shame, because red-white was always my favorite color combo, but doggone it. Alright, I've got one Doom Bolt left. I think he has more casting skill than me somehow. I guess I'm not exactly sure how much his spells are costing him, but he's throwing around a lot of invulnerability, Lionheart, and, well, air elementals. Anyway, I've used up all my casting. He must be running out. I mean, we ran out about the same time. Alright, I killed 7 of his angels and lost, well, I didn't lose that much. Except my mana crystals are now way down. Look, it's yours. Yes. Literally give him 12 power per turn. Casting skill of 40. Holy bonus of 2. This is a really intense city here, but, I mean, what's it supposed to do here? Alright, we need Blazing March and Warp Reality. I have no way of telling what Chorus's casting skill is. All I know is it's a lot. Okay. Now, none of my units are chaos creatures yet. Honestly, that's just a good thing to do, and then, yeah, we'll start the Mystic Surges and just hope. So, throw down the Warp. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose all of these Paladins. All of these Adamant Super Paladins. They're no match for this. If I cause injuries, they might waste a heal. Oh, don't do that. Shit. Man, blue-white is tough! Blue-white is going to be fun to play, though. Oh my gosh, will it be fun to play. It's got certain things that just... Well, I mean... It's got some things it can't do, but it doesn't really need to either. Alright. Let the counter magic begin. You live there. Not much I can do. You're gonna try to make a break for that corner. So are you, I guess. You're both gonna die, though. You're gonna make a break for that corner. At least one of the three will live, I hope. And you'll try to heroically sacrifice yourself to distract them. Blur. Great. What would I need to fight this? I would need... Lionheart. I don't even know. There's no combination of enchantments that could possibly even the odds here. There's nothing. There is no game here. I got nothing. Haste, Lionheart, and I really got nothing. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get a spell off anyway. No! Life has one of the strongest early games of any school of magic. Life is amazing early game. They don't use summons. A Life Mage says, here, behold my slingers. Heroism. Behold my slingers who are max level. I use slingers as the example because slingers are not allowed to start with any levels normally. Halflings are specifically forbidden from having barracks and war colleges. But yeah, they have a ton of early game buffs that make your units really good. Life has a very good early game. Where Life usually has problems is that even though their late game is strong, they tend to struggle in the late game because they're just missing a lot of tools that the other schools have. But then you're a sorcerer, the strongest late game. The only color who has a stronger early game than Life is Nature, in my opinion. Although Death has a really good early game too, if you play the cards right. But I'm usually trying to skip straight to Shadow Demons with Death, so, I mean... This is a hell of a hand. Like, that's better than you can reasonably expect a Mystic Surge to do. I can add in, I don't have invulnerability and they do, but I can add in Iron Skin. And, honestly, I don't have a whole lot of hope. An Archangel is just gonna rip these guys in half. And he's just gonna keep throwing buffs down. Not to mention that. Okay. That doesn't mean that Horus knows how to play the early game. With Life. Seriously. Slingers would have stopped the warbears and ghouls just fine. Would have stopped them dead in their tracks. But other races, Javelineers, you could have done the same thing with Javelins. Basically, the AI likes to rely super heavily on summons. When the AI plays a Sorcerer Life Mage, they're just going to spit out tons of Naga. Which isn't a very good strategy for them. I mean, the way the AI has extra resources, it's functional, but it's not optimal. Life is all about non-summons. And so, actually, if you play life and then you play, for example, nature, you have all of these great buffs, but you're not allowed to cast any of them on a sprite. So the two don't really help each other much. Whereas life and sorcery, you have some interesting combinations. You have focus magic combined with heroism, holy armor, bless, endurance. I kinda wanna say you could take... With focused magic, you can take any ranged unit and make their attacks magical and ignoring ranged penalties. But on the other hand, if you went with dark elves, you could have those... Well, I've tried apprentices repeatedly. They never quite work out for me, even with focused magic. But I'm sure there's stuff. I think blue-white... I'm not gonna say they have the strongest beginning in the game, but I think they'll have a reasonably strong opening game. Shit. They move too quickly. Alright, let's see how we fare against a regular angel. If I had haste, I would feel way better about this. Because then I could kite them. Okay, there you go. Alright. It's just a shame you didn't get holy armor. And invulnerability. But hey, you can't ever get it all. If only I had healing. That counter magic's gonna counter my web. I'm not allowed to put flame blade on this unit. Call lightning ain't gonna do any good. I'm just gonna drop an earth elemental and hope that just backs them off just a smidge so this guy can regenerate a little. Come on. Okay. Okay. I've gotten away. Alright, what is my strategy now? Just nothing but doom bolts? Maybe? What else do I have? I mean, I suppose I could throw immolation on. How much does that do? I suppose... Oh my gosh. He's gonna start making those air elementals. We saw how those did last time. I'm not sure how much good an immolation would honestly do. Did you just cast... Wait, can you cast counter magic again? Is that a thing? Oh shit, he's gonna rip the city up. He did. Am I allowed to do that? Well, the future times I play sorcery, I'm gonna remember that trick. Nomads. I did just do a game as nomads. I don't use nomads very often. Nomads. Life and sorcery. I'm not sure that's the right race to pick. But I mean... Spearmen and swordmen have bows. That's not really gonna help much. I guess you're just trying to get to, oh shit. Maybe you're just trying to get to the rangers? Alright, we're just gonna go doom bolts. My city is going to be a ruin, and I know it. Ugh. You basically got rangers and griffins. And of course you've got magicians like everyone else, but I just don't see it. I don't think that's the right pick at all. I think you want... High Elves would at least give you Pegasi. Dark Elves would, of course, give you Nightmares and Warlocks to work with. Warlocks particularly like sorcery, boosting their power. Halflings and Lizardmen are probably the best picks, though. I think you kind of want to stack probably Halflings because they give you Magicians. Lizardmen don't get Magicians. Yeah, Halflings. Halflings benefit the most from heroism because they're not allowed to Rax and the War College. So you'll get the most advantage out of your... Oh shit, yeah, he has magic immunity as well. You'll get the most advantage out of your heroisms. You can make Magicians, stack focus magic and everything on those, and you can have Slingers right from the start that you heroism and boost up. And then you can drop focus magic on them so that they have no range penalties. I think focus magic is a little bit expensive for that, but hey, you can do it. Life will also let you squeeze out more taxes and stuff, too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of another race that would do better. Although I do want to play some games with orcs. Didn't even feel... Oh, that's the immune one, isn't it? I know they're later game. Rangers and Griffins are later game. That's why I'm suggesting Halfling, I think, is the right pick. So this is going to set me to 1 hit point, but I can reinforce the city. The now ruined city. Oh my gosh, that's like $1 bajillion worth of money. I'm really losing this war, like hardcore losing this war, man. Ugh. Look at this. Look at my resources. Alright. 11 buildings queued. Okay. Just make warlocks. Yeah, warlocks would be a very valuable asset. Okay. Nightmares. We need so many nightmares. Okay. So... where did the Javelineer come from? Alright. Okay, alright. That's what we're gonna do. What's he doing? Archangels. You know, he's just going to do that every turn. These things. Oh my gosh, these things. Alright. We'll pop our summoning circle. Doesn't really matter where it is. Just which plane it's on. Worm. Worm. Okay. Spiders, actually. Spiders are about the only thing I can do about archangels. Okay, so regeneration does win out in that combination with Mystic Surge. Okay, so now what we're going to do... yeah, you tried to take my tower. Alright. Longbowman. Zort. Go ahead, attack again. I dare you. I'm also gonna put you and the lizard in there. Okay. I'm on the way. Once I get to my cities and my earth gates. Alright. literally just have to look over my entire empire every turn. I hate doing this. Alright, that's a lot of stuff around here in this zone. My defenses are fairly thin here-ish. In fact, my defenses are negligible here. Yeah, he's the survivor from the ones who burned that city. The last few turns. Not good for me. Dude, you have great drakes! Would you trade for me? I have Armageddon! Wouldn't you like Armageddon? I would give you Armageddon. I don't even care. I need your burning spells and your great drakes. The only reason I want a great drake over a great worm is because I'm fighting angels and I want something that can hit them. The great worm has trouble hitting them. It's like if I had had either of the other very rare nature summons, at least the behemoth can throw its own webs. Well, what do we want to cast? We have a smidge left. I guess. Oh, I hate to destroy resources. Well, whatever. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I'd never really used Raise Volcano. I didn't know you couldn't put a volcano on a river. Huh. Well, how about that? More. He's gonna pick on me in more places. Alright, I hope those archangels attack again. They're gonna fly someplace else where they can do more damage, I'm sure. But man, I'd like to hit them with the worms. I'd like to crush them. Every archangel he has literally gives him more casting power. Well, just more power in general. My goodness, he summons so many things every day. If he just summons 2 archangels a turn, I mean, he'll just win the game. It's all he needs to do. I'm just trying to get great worms in my cities now. Yeah, it's yours. I can't stop you, okay? All the nodes are yours. What can I do? Oh, crap. Look, it's done. Alright. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Alright. The settlements are just doomed. Like, I can't hold them. I hadn't planned on this war happening. What the hell is this? This isn't the city I just reinforced. What the hell do I... Oh, it's a settlement, isn't it? Oh, it's one of my brand new settlements, isn't it? Must be. Well, okay. Let's see if I can... Man, they're just so resilient. It'll heal itself. Oh, no. It didn't. Hmm. Well, just give it. Of course he would. Yeah, whatever, okay? The settlements are dead, I get it. How many cities am I down? Do we count the 2 settlers as 2 additional ones? I don't know. We're down a lot. And I'm still like 2 turns away from being able to strike my first blow back. I can still turn this around, maybe. Crap. I needed those great worms. I mean, maybe it's better this way. Expand? I've lost like 6 cities! And you're like, oh, stop expanding. Are you insane? Dude, we should have a pact. Screw this game's diplomacy. This game's diplomacy is so dumb. It makes no sense. What the hell? Stop expanding! I won't let you expand! What? All right. Well, he's gonna blow away all of my enchantments. Surprised he didn't. Regardless, I've written off all enchantments. Alright. Oh, this is an important place. Yeah, that's the city he just burned. Yeah, that was one of my settlements. That was the settlement that was supposed to share this. But now it never will. Alright. Well, I guess you're going to want to keep that. You're definitely going to want to keep this. In fact, I'm going to shift my summoning circle here so I can give you a real defender. I'm going to try to get adamant nightmares and warlocks in every city. Alright. Okay, warlock, warlock, nightmare, 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 warlock. Sure would be nice to have another amplifying tower. Oh boy. Yep. In fact, let me check what's left of my cities. Do I have anyone else doing the housing thing? Doesn't look like it. Alright. There's not much hope I'll hold these. I take this city, I drop in an earth gate, I warp. I guess the closest point I need to strike at his heart. Really, the closest point is over here, and I just have to wait several turns while I get around. Gah! We are so immobile! I'd love to just make some movement artifacts, but I'd have to make, like, them for every single one of my heroes. It might be worth it, to be honest. But how I wish somebody had, Windwalk. You know what? I should make him at least cast his spell every turn. To blast me every turn. I wonder if I could actually have any potential use for Hydras at all. They do regenerate, and they do attack Archangels. I guess they benefit better from Blazing March. but they wouldn't win a fight. I don't know. Then again, because they regenerate, there's absolutely no cost to hitting them with Mystic Surges, so that's a plus in their favor. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, it's yours. I should check to see how much cash he has. I'm no longer subsidizing him. How long can he hold out? Oh, right, he has Archangels. Eternally. Right, of course. Man, he must be feeling wonderful right now. He's winning on all fronts. This place will also make warlocks. I'll get started on it right away. Alright, let's see. Well, it's a troll city, not worth a ton. First, let's do an inspection. You two aren't at war anymore? Yes, okay, yeah, Hannah's not going to run out anytime soon. No. Alright. And what does this look like now? 56. If I could make peace, that's certainly plausible. We'll try for casting skill for the moment. That might help. Alright, let's just hit. Looks like a few of my heroes can still gain a level. This town has nothing defending it. You have so many angels in it, you couldn't spare a single one to help here? Let's think about this. What am I doing that's actually using my chaos at all right now? For my one potential win condition here. Well, we come in with these heroes. They have artifacts that include regeneration and burrowing, merging, both of which are nature. I don't think I'm using chaos magic in any way in their artifacts. Alright. I'm then summoning great worms to defend these cities. Nature again. I suppose I'm raising a few volcanoes? That's chaos. I've used doom bolts. They are chaos channeled, I guess. I don't think I'm actually using my chaos magic any right now. Not really. When I was Sorcery Chaos, I was actually using the Chaos more. I had hoped to do more mining. I really liked that setup, but it's too resource intensive and random. Well, if I was the one playing white-blue, I would have... Actually, we saw it from him earlier. invisible, flying, magic immune, spell locked, Lionheart invulnerable heroes. Basically, white-blue makes better heroes. And you would have to use the hero stack to kill the hero stack. Other than that, to counter regeneration, they do have a debuff that doesn't have a resistance roll. Not much, to be honest. Sorcery doesn't really, it's all about countering stuff, it's not about killing stuff. And life, I told you before, life has trouble in the late game, and that's exactly the kind of thing life has problems with. Because they don't really have, they just make their own stuff stronger. So you would pretty much just be trying to make your own stuff stronger and just kill it all. You'd come in with, you know, massively buffed units, archangels, that kind of thing, but mostly just massively buffed units. In his case, I don't think he has a counter to my heroes of any kind he could field, other than his heroes. I don't think he's gonna have any counter to my hero stack. But I mean, he's crushing a lot of my cities. He's wrecking my day. Actually, you know what? You might be right. There might be no way that the AI can possibly handle a stack of regenerating heroes. Just innately. I don't even need... I was going to give them 3 Great Worms. I probably should still, just to be sure that nothing counters them, but... Okay, that's a lot of magician back there. You know, I think it'll become real apparent soon. I'll attack a stack that has a lot of archangels with those heroes before long, and we'll find out. I mean, if they can just wipe out a whole bunch of archangels with all of his buffs, then I guess we'll just call the game at that point. I know, I would be focusing on just making super stacks and trying to crush the heroes. But I don't think the AI knows how to do that. You know, if you wanted to, You know, there is a way that you could completely invalidate the strategy that I usually end up going for in the end game, because it's just the strongest strategy. If you limited to 1 hero per tile, if you just hard limited heroes to lead armies and didn't allow heroes to hang out with other heroes in the same stack, it would mean the AI would no longer have nearly as irresistible capitals, because they wouldn't just stack a bunch of maxed out heroes in them. But it would also mean that the AI would be forced to use their heroes to go around and do things, instead of hiding them all in their capital. And the player would be forced to, at the very least, field multiple armies. For the next version of Caster Magic, that might actually be something that would diversify late-game strategy a lot. I mean, I would kind of miss being able to stack up my ultimate heroes, of course, but... It'd also make the Soul Linker a lot more valuable, because you'd actually use it. Ooh, well, I have illusion immunity, so... Oh, wow, it still hurts. Alright, what city was this? I think that's one of my main ones. Okay, you win. Ugh. Warlocks it is. That's where I thought it was. Okay. To you, boom. To you, boom. Ah, right. Alright, let's see. We'll toss an Earth Gate here. Oh, of course you'll get a guy's blessing. Even though I really can't afford to splurge like this, I'll do it anyway. Alright, let's see. Next step. I don't think I can get closer to his empire than this. Then again... Okay, you know what we're gonna do? First, we need to shift planes. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Catapult. Whoop. Into the tower. Okay. Next, we're gonna go to here. We're gonna warp here, and then we're just gonna make a beeline for his capital. We'll hit this on the way. Because if he can't stop the hero stack, and there's no way he can take my capital, I can just fill it with great worms from all over the world. I think actually we could call that the game. Just, do I take his capital? Yes? Okay, I guess I win then. If he can't stop my hero stack, then there's nothing he can ever do, and I could literally just burn every city he had. And yeah, that would be that. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you there. Ah. Boop. 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 Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, so many of my cities aren't really... But anyway, in theory, I could get everything defended. Eventually. Maybe. Boop. And then I'll go ahead and I'll throw down Summoning Circle. Because I spent a rather insane amount of resources over the game. Actually, the heroes are the greatest chest of my resources at this point. Because first I did all the Summon Champion over and over again. I went through all the trouble to level them, and I crafted their gear. They are actually pretty much where all my resources went. Yeah, it's kind of just the nature of the game. They tend to have so much more power and resources. Their armies tend to be so obscenely, ridiculously big. Like, when my enemy has, oh my gosh, resources, and just swarms of archangels shrieking across the skies, it's like, okay, well, no normal unit is relevant anymore. Like, if my enemy was fielding an Archangel, it would be like, okay, shit, he has an Archangel. That's a scary unit. But no, he'll send in a stack with like 6 Archangels, and you're like, what? I can't have something that's capable of countering 6 Archangels in every one of my cities to stop that. So I'm losing cities left and right, despite my best efforts using Earthgate to protect them. Like, he would definitely be winning a war, but, you know, just because his resources are obscene. But I have this thing, and that's my play. Yeah. Yeah, that might actually be what needs to happen. Limiting it to 1 hero per tile. That might actually be what needs to happen. Then you could actually allow for more than 6 heroes, potentially, too. I mean, why not? It's like, okay, fine, you can have 9 here. Or you could make a slider in the opening options that lets you determine how many heroes there can be. Default 6, but you could slide it up to 9 or down to 3 or whatever you wanted to do. Yeah. I mean, look at this shit. You know what? We've seen these battles. They take all day. They can't catch my worm. I can dodge around with the worm and prevent them from taking the city forever. But you know what? It's just going to take too much of our lives. Let's just bet the entire game on 1 battle. Alright? Let's just bet this entire game on 1 battle and see what happens. I'm going to hit his capital, and either we're going to win or we're not. And I'm just going to literally ignore all other fights. Because if I can take his capital, then I can take anything. And if I can take anything, we know that between everything, I can summon a Great Worm every turn. We know I could hold enough cities to win. So yeah. Yeah. For heroes' strategies, that's actually another reason I'm not a big fan of Chaos. Now that I think about it, it never really occurred to me before, but... Oh, come on. That's just annoying. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, I'm going to this plane. That doesn't matter. Because, yeah... Chaos is the worst color in the game for heroes. Think about it. I mean, yeah, you could argue Death ain't so hot either, but... I mean... Death is interesting. They do have a hero strategy. I just don't think it's very good. But they do have a strategy. Okay, I'm gonna warp you somewhere. Their strategy involves basically minus spell save and then having spellcasting heroes do all kinds of horrible things. I mean, okay, you could argue Chaos could have spellcasters do terrible things, but you can create a bunch of artifacts that stack up to, I think you can get a -4 to spell save, and then you could cast insta-death spells. A lot of save or die kind of nastiness. I've always wanted it to work, but it never has worked out for me. But you can totally do that. Yeah, we're not even gonna cast spells. But, actually, letting the cities fall is making it worse for my big battle because I'm losing casting skill, but whatever. Yeah, I guess Death and Chaos are almost tied for being bad, but Life is great. You've got healing, you've got Raise Dead, you've got Resurrect, you've got Incarnations, you get the best hero in the game. Life is amazing for heroes. Sorcery gives you flying, invisible, magic immune heroes. That might be the best hero build in the game. And then Nature gives you merging, regenerating heroes, which is what we got this game. It's like That's pretty good too. There's not a lot of ways, like, the things that get rid of regeneration, a lot of them don't work. Like, Crack's Call doesn't work if you've got merging. And plus they're fast, so you get less turns to react. It's pretty tough. Stroke of Genius, just as I start the Spell of Mastery. The Moe material. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Wait for it. Bloop. Alright. Yeah. Just stay out of my capital. Actually, you know what I should do? Just so nothing stupid happens, I should throw a summoning circle here, and I should reinforce the capital. I mean, good grief. I've still got the original swordsman and spearman here. Ah! So, we'll just, and we'll add in a Hydra, which he'll spell blast, but whatever, we'll just cast again. Yeah, we'll get a couple Hydra, a Great Worm, and we'll call it a day. Maybe a spider. It's funny, he actually rebalanced heroes. Heroes actually used to be stronger, but they also took a lot more resources in the original game. They'd start out really weak, and they'd take a long time to build up. So you'd lose heroes in the beginning of the game all the time. So what he did was heroes start out stronger, but they grow a lot slower. So I think they end up and of course he gave all of the very rare summons supernatural, so they'd be better at fighting heroes. So heroes became, it ends up with heroes being a little bit weaker in the late game and a lot stronger in the early game. I think it was a good decision, actually. I'm surprised he didn't counter that. Huh. Alright. Rolling, rolling, rolling. My gosh, we're so slow. How many turns is this gonna take? Alright, let's see. We get a sample of what it's like to fight a whole bunch of archangels. Okay. You have all the buffs. But you know what I have? A whole bunch of spells. You know, I kind of want to throw around a whole bunch of webbing, but you know what? Alright, let's see. More two. Doesn't look very good for them, does it? Doesn't look very good at all. I could cast spells and do things. I guess I should. Oh, hey, look! The Pegasi are murdering them. It's only because they have these this ridiculous stack leading them. Wow. I think that just answered our question, but we'll still attack his capital. He'll have heroes there. He'll have all of his best shit there. Now, if he were to make his, archangels buffed, so they had the magic immunity, the invisibility, and all that. Oh, please don't do that. Oh my gosh, stop it! Who in the world answered the poll when asked, saying, yes, we want the enemies to move around randomly like that? Searching for invisible units. Who answered yes? Alright, anyway. Closing in. Oh wow, that city has nothing guarding it. Might as well stop there. Maybe... Have my heroes all reached max level now? I think they did. I think that was it. I think fighting all those archangels just finally gave them the XP they needed. I would have totally... By now, I would have stopped that army. But whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Red gave me a strong early game with, mostly on account of Flame Blade on those, archers. I think Red helped a lot in the early game. I think the Adamant... I think the Adamant helped. Perhaps not as much as I wish it did, though. But, yeah. Adamant, Flame Blade definitely gave me a good early mid-game, I think. I think Armageddon only hurt me by causing this war. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have gotten this war ever, and I would have been able to set up to my heart's content. So... yeah, Doom Bolts are useful. I'm still using some Chaos Magic, but I think for the most part... I really wish I'd gotten Doom Mastery. Doom Mastery plus Survival Instinct is one of the greatest combinations, because every single soldier you have gets that boost. But unfortunately, I didn't roll that particular combo of spells. That would make all these, everything I have so much better. I really do think red-green is the most interesting combination for red, and the strongest combination for red. Though we'll still try red-black next. And red-black is going to be interesting because my hero stack is not going to be very good end game. Those are the two colors that really can't do hero stacks. So my heroes will have no invulnerability options. So, anyway. Yeah. You know what? You guys are missing some buffs. Before we go into this final encounter, we should at least smarten ourselves up a bit, eh? Flame Blade. Flame Blade. You know what? We're gonna run Flame Blades over anyone and everyone. Brax want it? Oh, hey, yeah, he can definitely use it. Who else? Raywind? Yeah, there's no chance that that'll come up. Unless an enemy literally melee attacks him. Let's give it to him anyway. Oh, yeah, that's a thing we talked about earlier. Oh shit, that's a pretty good reason to stop casting. He could dispel my water walks. Let's wait till we're over land. Let's not tempt him by putting more enchantments down. Yeah, that's a thing he can do. If I was paying closer attention, I'd have moved here and then moved here. I was doing that kind of thing earlier. Right now, I'm just so sloppy. I'm letting him burn all the cities. I'm like, ah! But you're right. That is a failure point. He could dispel me right now. This is his last chance to do it. And then half my heroes would drown to death. I had one game where an enemy started a war with me. I had just met them, I think. They had literally no way of seeing my hero stack that was walking across water at the time, and then they dispelled it. I was so angry. There was no way he could have seen that stack to target it. None. It was just like, surprise! Boomp. I was angry. Yeah. But the good news about red-black is that I'll have Demon Lords, maybe, if I roll them. And Demon Lords are great in the end game. Fantastic, I would even go so far as to say. Demon Lords are my second favorite endgame summon, I guess. Yeah, I'd call them my second favorite endgame summon. It's a very, very high opinion of the power of the Demon Lord. So, now he can annoy me by undoing all this right before I strike, yes? Good. Then we'll put it on the Pegasi. Has everybody got their land linking? Oh, there you go. If he's firing spell or dispelling waves instead of, you know, all the other things he can do, then all this casting will have been worth it. And if he doesn't, well, hell, all my heroes just got a whole bunch stronger for this fight. I might even spend an extra round out here just casting buffs. They're pretty good. I could have won that fight too. I think. I could have definitely won that fight. I think. I have such confidence in my abilities. I can say with confidence that I will not run out of mana crystals attacking his capital. That is one thing I can be certain of. It's really annoying though. I've seen the AI remain best friends for like 1,000 years while casting, while Armageddon's in play. Maybe the AI just has bonuses to liking each other or something. I don't know. I don't know how any of this actually works. I just play the game. Alright, let's see. So we got Brax. Alright. Land linking is pretty good. This is actually an unusually potent buff, in fact. For its cost and its rarity. Okay. So what are we actually fighting? Okay. There are 5 invisible, probably heroes in there. Yes, it's almost certainly going to be 5 invisible heroes. So you can bet that we are going to be pummeled with dispelling waves. And all of this stuff is going to be blasted off of us. But that still costs them turns. That'll still cost them turns. So... you know, maybe I should have crafted more gear. I could still... there's still a few artifacts they're wielding that are total garbage. That could cause problems. And I don't think I have true sight anymore on anyone. That could be a big problem. Well, what can you do? You know what? I wish I could dispel them. Firestorm will do nothing. Honestly, I've got nothing I can hit them with. I really don't. I guess I can do this bit of unpleasantness. I don't know how much that really helps me. I destroyed a bank. Woo. Let's see. You've got an armor that's just a +2 to your defense. I think that's the worst thing I've got equipped right now. But if I try to create an artifact, he'll just blast the thing. But it really would be nice to have a good armor. If I just wanted this. I'm not waiting 4 turns. We're going this turn. But in theory, that's what I do, and that would make him significantly more powerful. Chaos Rift. I wish I could just dispel spells off of his city, but I can't. I don't know how. No, I think we're gonna go in like this. Okay, I haven't land linked my Pegasi. Let's do that. Because they are chaos channeled, so they can benefit from land link as well. That'll definitely help. Well, the problem is, what would the Chaos Rift actually accomplish? I was thinking about that as well, but what's it gonna do? It's not gonna hurt them. They're gonna fully heal every single turn. It's good against weaker enemies, but these guys, they're just too tough. I don't see it working. Who knows? Maybe I'm terribly mistaken, but all right, here goes everything. Oh, hey, I can see that. Okay, he's got a lot of arcade. Where's his heroes? I see a hero. Oh, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 2 heroes. Okay, there's the other one. He only has 2 heroes. He's screwed. It doesn't matter how powerful the Archangels have been buffed. They're not gonna... There's the Dispelling Wave. Okay. Suddenly, we're naked. All of our spells blown off. Well, not all of them. Alright. No reason not to throw around the Mystic Surges. Mortu! I have no idea what this just gave you. Looks like it gave you Lionheart and Invulnerability. Or are those... Oh, you're now undead. That's nice. Or are those on your, equipment? Well... 1 down. Where's the other hero? Aha! Oh! The Necromancer! You're dead. Okay. You know, I can't shoot you. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna web you. Magic immunity doesn't protect you from that. Nothing does. Okay, they are pretty freaking tough. Oh wow, Brax, you took a beating somewhere. Well. Alright. Well, I can't really... Okay then. Huh. How about a Blazing March? Bite them! Shocking that the Pegasus could even do that much. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work out so great. Can we kill this stack of Archangels? They are pretty freaking tough. We have to give them that. What else can we do? I guess we need a warp reality. Ouch. Let's see. Oh, can you really? No, from here. That did nothing. Are you immune? Of course you are. Silly me. Oh, you know what? Blur is good, too. I can have blur as well. I didn't ever put regeneration on the Pegasi. Oh well. They'll absorb some of the lightning bolts and things. Ooh, a Mind Storm. What's left? Vampirism, guys. There's a reason I insisted on keeping the vampiric sword, even though I was offered with swords that were technically better. No? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Why don't I see anything? We can see invisible. What is going on here? What is happening? Let's make sure. I can definitely see invisible. Why don't I see anything? I've killed them all, haven't I? What's happening? Is the game broken? Let's pass a turn. I've won. It's over. I don't know what happened there, but hey, there it is. Wow. That's a cool sword. But if it's Soul Eater, shouldn't it be a scythe? A death scythe? Anyway, let's see. This is attack 4 defense. Black Prayer Shadow is so good. But is that better than a Doom Sword? Vampiric? Oh. That's a tough call. This is a Doom Sword. I know it's cool. I'll keep it around. No, wait. Ha-ha! Lionheart! Yes, my heroes are becoming even scarier. I mean, I already basically teleport, and the only thing is, it's cool. I like Kaito, but nah. The Mind Flayer. It's pretty cool. Probably better than something I've got. Oh. Maybe? I'm not even sure if that's a good trade or not. Very awesome. Very epic. Alright, that's it. We're going to call that game. He couldn't stop my all-hero stack. He didn't even get close. At least Sorcerer had battles where he came really close to beating them. But they just got more powerful. It's over. That's it. That's the game. I'm just saying I won this one. He can't stop me. He has no way to stop me. While he's banished, I suppose I could throw up a quick Armageddon, but he just disjunctioned anyway. But yeah, I could just burn all of his cities. Man, that's horrific. Ugh. I hate seeing things like that, but it didn't matter. I just let it go. Sasra over here made peace with him the moment he was at war with me, but I kind of expected that. If he could swing it, he would. I'm just shocked he wouldn't make peace with me. No pacts? What's wrong with this guy? I don't know. Very strange. Very strange. What are the pros cons of being undead? Well, actually, if you're regenerating, there are no cons. But in any other circumstance, you no longer can gain level ups. You'll never gain any more experience. You can never heal an injury, so every point of damage is permanent, unless you're regenerating. The pros are... Oh, and certain spells wreck your shit. Life specifically has spells to kill you, as well as they can make weapons for heroes that destroy you. But the pros are a shit ton of immunities, like you're immune to all kinds of things. And you can see invisible. And you're undead now. You have no maintenance cost. That's the big deal about it, is that you have no maintenance cost. So when you're running a whole bunch of undead, you know, it's like, I have all these free soldiers. That's pretty much it. You get some immunities because obviously cold damage isn't going to hurt you anymore, for example. They used to be immune to poison, but I think he changed that. I think they can be poisoned now. I mean, okay, whatever. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I've given a pretty thorough estimation of what I think of green-red. I think it's good. I think it's really good. You've got a good early game thanks to red. You've got a great late game thanks to green. Between having the best summons and a very good hero build, I don't think much of Chaos's late game, but I'm sure there's some people who love Armageddon out there somewhere. I'm sure. If you had the combination Meteor Storm, Armageddon, and the Great Wasting, whatever it's called now, that would be, well, I'd just wreck everyone's day. But I just considered it a way to get everyone to declare war on you, so I think it's stupid. This is about to take a giant dive if we passed another turn. But the coolest thing about it is it's the only combination in the game that lets you get rid of Tundra. There's no other way to turn Tundra into good tiles. You have to do volcanoes and then get rid of them. And you have unparalleled ability to literally fabricate new resources. Although that proved to be far more of a pain in the ass than I would have liked. But yeah, literally just creating new resources. No other combination can do that. So, I think there's a lot of synergy in red-green. I like the combo a lot, and I'll probably play it more in the future. Yeah. Cool stuff. Anyway. Whew. So, next time... Yeah, I'll probably keep those the same. Next time, we will do the Death Chaos thing. But what will we choose to go along with it? Well, the Omniscient for nature is amazing. But the Omniscient for death isn't exactly my favorite. It's okay. This isn't bad. But I like nature more. But this is certainly good. You could definitely argue for Omniscient. Spellweaver. this would include Raise Volcano if you wanted to go that way. Ah, 2 picks though. Let's see. We got skeletons. We got kind of a mix. There's going to be a lot of overlap between kill spells. I have a feeling. Boy, what race do you even want? Are you trying to race towards shadow demons as quickly as you can? That's usually my go-to death strategy, but chaos gives me some good early game. If I were playing, what if I went with lizards? No, what if I went with orcs? Hold on a second. Let's think about this for a second. Before we go any further, let's see. Orcs would give us the Orcish Horde. I think you have to have an Armorer's Guild for that. What if we want gnolls? You could go to Wolf Riders, throw Flame Blade on them. They'd be very, very fast. You could do a lot of damage very quickly that way. Barbarians. Berserkers would just get their shit wrecked. Clackons. Death Clackons. Get more taxes out of Clackons. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Maybe we should go with actually, you know what? Centaurs. Centaurs with Flame Blade would be pretty good. Yeah. Double mineral bonuses and pay more taxes. You know what? The and pay more taxes, then you use skeletons to jack their taxes up even higher. They can't build amplifying towers, merchants guilds, banks. I mean, in the end, they get less taxes, don't they? I don't really see steam cannons and golems working. Draconians. I don't know what race to go with, to be honest. Death Trolls was a classic, but they're not as good as they used to be, by any stretch. I kind of want to say just push as fast as possible to Shadow Demons. That's such a good death plan. But Chaos doesn't really contribute to that, and I want to play the intersection of the powers. See, Chaos wants you to have natural units. This is the weird thing about Chaos. Chaos isn't good at summoning. It wants to do Flame Blade, it wants to do Chaos Channels, it wants to do Doom Mastery. Whereas Death doesn't really want you to build natural units so much. I mean, you can lycanthropy them and bloodlust them, I guess, but it's more about summons and making everything undead. I'm having a hard time finding an overlap, a coherent strategy in their early game. Yeah, I don't know what they do as a team. I'm gonna say I want Channeler? Oh man, that's 2 picks. You get more combat spells. You pay half the normal spell maintenance. I don't know. We know we're not going to be a hero build. Let's say you went Sage Master. Oh man, Omniscient is tempting though. Isn't Omniscient tempting? Okay, maybe that's what I need to think about. You get more power and more production. Alright. Dwarves can't really use the power, though they could back the production. Klakon's kind of a similar boat there. Perhaps... thinking about spamming power drain. Well, that's an interesting thought. I don't normally... But you know what? That is an interesting thought. You'd probably need Alchemist, though, wouldn't you? I kind of miss mana focusing. Alright. Let's say you took Alchemy and Spellweaver, so that you could do the power draining thing, but you'd also have tons sitting around to throw volcanoes or whatever you wanted. You're kind of only going to be doing one or the other. You're not really going to be doing both. Alright, well, you just take Omniscient. Whatever. Alright. Now we have a problem. By reducing ourselves to 4 books, we're not going to be able to pick an uncommon. Alright. What if it looked more like... Now you don't have the mana crystals. But we do get an uncommon choice. And I think that's fairly important. Mystic Surge, Firestorm, Chaos Channels, lots of good stuff here. You could put Mystic Surge on an undead, but then the undead will have no hit points and never recover. Well, what can you do? Obviously, Flame Blade. God, not even Fireball is a common spell. Their commons are just kind of sad. I guess? Okay, and then you come to here, and you have great spells here. Black Sleep, Ghouls, Zombies, Skeletons, Wraith Form, Mana Leak, Darkness. Oh, great spells. Why would you choose Lycanthropy? Okay, well, we're talking about Drain Power specifically. Although, I gotta take the Shadow Demons. I have to. I have to take the Shadow Demons. What's my strategy gonna be? Just drain power and then what do with it? I think you kinda... Well, I mean, I don't know. I think I should be playing a Conjurer. Skeletons, Shadow Demons, shouldn't I? And I don't know. And then we'll go with the Oinks. Sure, why not? So this will be our next time, I think. Unless I change my mind and rebuild somehow. I think it'll look something like this. And I set minerals to rich and didn't get any. Isn't that great? How about 3 swamp tiles? How about a max pop of 20? Yeah, that's a great starting town right there. Anyway, whatever. But I got skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons, and I've got Flame Blade. With nothing to flame the blades. So you can make bowmen that have no upkeep other than food. You can also do shaman that have a no upkeep cost except for food. Normally you'd have to go with spears for that, but orcs, they make a lot of units. They're pretty cool in that regard. I've been meaning to play more orcs. So, I honestly don't know how this is going to turn out. Yeah, Shadow Demons are just too good. Just Conjurer Shadow Demons. Shit. Like, the best, in my estimation, the best common summon, Sprites. Best common summon, hands down. Best uncommon summon, Shadow Demons. Nothing comes close. Yeah, your big spiders and, you know, some of the other things, but nah. Shadow demons, man. Then by the time you come to the rare summons, I often don't give as much attention to the rare summons. I usually kind of jump to the very rare. There's some good rare summons. I like stone giants. That's probably the best. Angels are okay too, though. Demons are okay too. I guess I'd say stone giant, or maybe no, storm giant. Is storm giant rare or very rare? I think storm giant's rare. Storm and stone giants, probably the best tier 3 summon. You may notice I have a strong favoritism for ranged attacks. And then for the very rare summons, it's the Colossus. It's the Colossus. You can't argue. And you look at it, it's like nature has sprites, stone giants, and Colossus. They're the best summoners. But Death is the second best summoner because they've got Demon Lords and Shadow Demons. You can't argue with that combo. They got a good mid game and a good late game. Oh, and skeletons. Skeletons are great. Yeah, life doesn't do summoning until you get to archangels and angels. Chaos. Not a big fan of their summoning. And sorcery has storm giants and sky drakes. So, you know, and Jinn. Okay, Jinn are pretty decent too. Just don't give the flame blades to the skeletons. No, the skeletons won't hurt themselves. They have no flesh to burn anymore. I do like death trolls. But I'd have to give up more spell books if I wanted to be Mirren. Who knows? We'll see in a few days when I play it. I might decide to go death trolls for old time's sake. I might just be like, alright, war trolls, undeath, here we go. But they're just not what they once were. There's too much shit that petrifies them. Way too much stuff that petrifies them. They're just... It's like, I love them, but it's a strategy that's hard countered by so many things. You're like, alright, never mind then. Basically anyone in nature magic. Charred bones make the blackest of all inks, I think. The more you know. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off.